morning, Bobcats. Today is Wednesday, January 29th, 2020.
And now to Literacy Week, Day 3.
I woke up to the sound of my phone ringing with my grandma's ringtone. It's only 5:45 in the morning. My alarm hasn't even gone off yet. What could she want now, all the way back in Indiana? I cleared my throat, answered, "Hello?"
"It's a snow day,"
Grandma announced. I blinked twice and rubbed my eyes. Okay, Grandma, you know I've moved down to Florida, right?
"I know that, and I told you have a snow day."
I blinked again. It's been years since I've had a snow day. It's been years since I've had the snow day or school delay due to fog from Grandma call. And I think there's something wrong with Grandma today. I threw my legs over the side of the bed and stood up to go open my blinds.
But holy buckets of cheese it was cold.
Not cool tiles in the summer cold. I mean so cold I have to run to the bathroom cold. And so I did. "Hold on, Grandma," I squeaked into the phone as I dashed down the hall. I slammed the door behind me and put my phone down on the vanity and did what any normal student has to do in the wee hours of the morning. I took a deep breath, still phone in hand, and unlocked and opened the front door. I could not believe how cold the blast of wind was. It carried in a wave of snowflakes, which were still coming down like tiny puffs of cotton candy. I shut the door behind me and stepped outside. Oh yes. Oh, the stillness. It's always quiet when the snow is falling. At least that's usually been my experience. I closed my eyes and raised up my face to greet the refreshing gusts. Suddenly, I heard a shout and a door slammed in the distance. It sounded like it was coming from my neighbor Nick's house. He's always been a little off, but he's my friend and I accept him for who he is. Then I realized I was still in Florida, and palm trees and snow are not the Florida experience. I thought it was weird that I didn't think it was weird at first, but then I remembered I'm from the Midwest, where they say if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. Suddenly I heard a "Hiya!" or "Hiya!" I can't really imitate it very well, but it was a "Hiya!" I looked up to see a poorly dressed figure land waist deep in the snow beyond my yard. He was scooping up handfuls of snow, shaping them into snowballs, and tossing them as far as he could go. "What are you doing, Chuck?" He looked at me strangely.
"I guess I asked a silly question. I'm clearing Northport of the snow. The kids have to get to school."
Chuck Norris is known for stopping the bad guys, but this wasn't one of those times. I ran outside and passed my coffee mug that I had put down on the porch floor. I offered my gloves and scarf to Chuck, warning him that he'd get frostbite eventually. He didn't want them. Something about needing to do this alone. Not a smart move. He would regret it later. Now it was time to enjoy the weather before it all melted. I shrugged my shoulders, left my winter gear on the porch in case he changed his mind later, and went back into the house. I grabbed my phone and called Amber and Kara, my friends from Ohio and Pennsylvania. They'd know how to spend this day. While on the phone, I noticed a golden helicopter landing a few hundred feet from my yard.
And that's it, Bobcats. My name's Trevor.
I'm Kobe.
And you're watching Bobcat TV.